Hi, this is Dr. Bonnie at Be Renewed Wellness. Thanks for investing in your health and the 24-hour urinalysis testing. What I'm going to do today is go over how to utilize the 24-hour urinalysis. You have instructions in your kit, so make sure you read these thoroughly. This will give you the information, but I'm going to walk you through visually. I know I'm a visual person. So first we have the box, which contains the specimen bottle and the ice pack. Immediately when you arrive home, put the ice pack in the freezer so it's completely flat. What you'll do is when it's time to ship your specimen, you'll put this back in the box frozen and your specimen bottle will go on top of it, okay? And that's after you fill it up and place it in the Ziploc bag, okay? So we're going to set that aside for now. During the test, you'll also want to keep a food log. And it's really critical that we have the food that you've consumed and what you've drank the day of collection. And there's a box here that you can mark that accordingly, okay? Keep about 4 days. One of those days will be the day of collection, and you'll mark that accordingly where it asks the question here. Next, this is the collection jug. If you're a male, of course, you can void right into the jug. The collection should be kept refrigerated at all times, so this will have to be refrigerated after each void. Females, we provide a cup to collect in, and then you can pour it into the jug and then put the jug immediately in the refrigerator. Typically, we want you to eat and drink as you normally would, okay? Don't change anything dietarily. Also, make sure you refrain from any over-the-counters or supplements the day before and the day of collection. Now, prescription medications, stay on them just as you normally would, okay? Don't change anything there, okay? And if you forget and take an over-the-counter, just let us know, okay? So you're going to use the clean jug that we've provided. You're going to use that through the entire collection, keep it refrigerated. Also, before collecting, you're going to, we'll talk about how you start it, okay? We recommend the easiest day of the week is to start is a Sunday. Most people are at home and it's easier to keep it refrigerated. So let's say Sunday morning you wake up and you have your first void. You're going to flush that. We're not going to collect the first void. We're going to start with the second void. So the second void you're going to collect, pour into the jug, and refrigerate it. You're going to continue to do that all through the night. Even if you wake up through the night, it's critical that we collect every void. You're going to collect that. The next morning, which would be Monday in this case, if that's the day you decide to collect, you would utilize the last or the very first void of the morning. We're going to keep that, okay? That ends your 24-hour collection, okay? So Monday morning, assuming you started on Sunday, that ends your collection, okay? So you've kept this refrigerated, and then what you're going to do, the first thing is to note, there's a volume scale right here, and you're going to note what that is. So if it's 2400, you're going to mark 2400 right here where it's highlighted, and it's asking you about the volume. There's a scale here, but please don't use this. Just mark it accordingly according to the information on the jug. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to invert it 2 or 3 times to make sure that the sample is well mixed from all the collections. Then you're going to take it, and again, only after you've noted the volume, you're going to fill this to the top, okay, with your specimen. This is what we're going to ship off. Seal it tightly. Place it inside the baggie on top of your ice pack, and then this is what's going to be shipped. This can be thrown away at that point. Make sure that you have your lab sheet because that will go in this envelope, your priority mailing envelope. You'll complete your return address here on the air bill. You'll take it to the post office. There's only 3 days of the week you can ship, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Okay, so if you've collected during that time, you ship it off, and the goal is to ensure that it arrives to the lab before Friday so it doesn't sit over the weekend. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll take it to the post office. You will be responsible for the shipping. Unfortunately, we can't. We wouldn't know in advance what the shipping will be in your area, so you will pay for the shipping at the post office, and just make sure that it to ensure that it arrives within 2 days or by or by Friday of that week that you're shipping it. Okay, so that's really all you have to do. The lab will contact us as soon as the results are in, and then we're going to come up with a plan to help you understand where any of your imbalances are and just natural, safe ways to alleviate those. So thank you so much for investing in your time and allowing Be Renewed Wellness to be a part of that.